Hi, I'm Lisa from Beautiful You Wig Reviews, and I'm happy to be bringing a wig review to the Wig Studio 1 channel today. So look at all this gorgeous pink hair. I can't wait to tell you all about it in just a moment. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wig Studio 1 YouTube channel because there's so much great content here that will help you on your wig journey. Also, Wig Studio 1 has a really great private Facebook group. It's called the Wig Studio 1 Wig and Topper Support Group, and there'll be a link in the description box so that you can join the group. So this gorgeous hair that I am wearing, isn't this fun for summer or whenever you just feel like wearing some gorgeous pink hair? Long, 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 as you can see. This is Cue the Hue from Raquel Welch, and the color on this one is pink, and we'll talk about her in just a second. So pretty. I mean, oh my goodness. This is like mermaid hair or something. Very long, as you can see. I'm going to step way back so you can see it. It's going to my waist, y'all. Hitting right in the small of my back, right at my waist. Super, super long, but really, really gorgeous. And long hair like this has so much styling potential, right? So this one is going to give you a full mono top, so you can part it wherever you'd like. It comes out of the box parted in the middle, but you can part it on the right or on the left, which is nice. That allows you the ability to choose your part. Great coverage at the ear tabs. I think that the lace front is not extended, but you do have a very nice hairline from the top of the ear tab to the top of the ear tab. So really, really pretty. So this cap is fitting. I'm petite. My measurements are 21 inches circumference, 11 ear to ear, and 13 forehead to nape. And this one is fitting a little bit large on me. So this has the memory cap 3, so it's lined with silicone, but it's quite big. I think the cap size is probably a little larger to accommodate people that want to wear this. Maybe they don't have hair loss, but they have a lot of hair to put up under the wig, because that's what the cap feels like on me. So it does feel just kind of overall big. So I would say this is average and average plus in size. However, with my petite measurements, it's not too long ear to ear, but I do love the fact that I have great coverage. The ear tabs do come down just slightly in front of my ear, but the cap isn't impinging on the back of my ears, and that's where you really get your discomfort if a cap is just too big. So I think I can make this work for me. I would wear a wig grip or tape down my lace front, bring in my adjusters, and it should work fine on my petite measurements, but it's also great that it will fit larger measurements as well. It does have a long bang layer that is 6.5 inches, so if you wanted to shorten that and get more bang coverage, you could. There's a 24-inch measurement from the crown, a 17.75-inch nape. The sides are 16 inches, and the back is 23.25 inches. So, like I said, that's why it's going down to my waist, y'all. Like, it is long. And then 9.7 ounces is the weight. Inside. So here's the full mono top, allowing you to part it wherever you like, with the lace front, giving you that natural hairline, soft ear tabs with metal stays, an open wefted cap that I mentioned is lined with silicone, so that provides extra grip, which is really, really nice, really molds to your head. An extended nape with Velcro adjusters, and these are heat-friendly synthetic fibers. Let's talk about this gorgeous pink. This is such a pretty pink. I mean, if you're looking for just a subtle, pretty pink that has some dimension to it, this is so pretty. So the description for this one is a light bubblegum pink with rosy hues going through it, and then it has a dark root. So I can definitely see the dimension in the lighter pink and the darker, more rosy hue that's going through it. Try to show you that. I feel like I have to be so far from the camera, but you can see the lighter pink up here, and then you can see that rosy pink right here. And then as we go down towards the ends, you see more of the rose. Really pretty. And then of course you have this dark root. It is a fairly long root, so just, definitely a noticeable root. They do put lighter hairs there at the lace front, which is nice. And then that root's going to show anywhere that you separate the hair. So this is going to be, of course, with all this hair, this is going to be a great fun wig to style. We'll play around with that in just a moment. But that root color is going to show anywhere you separate that hair. We're in window light. I don't know if my arm's long enough to show you. But again, you can see the lighter pink. You can see the rooting, the lighter pink, and then you start to see the rosy hue. So pretty. Under my patio cover. So you can see the root's a little lighter out here, but it is a pretty dark root. You can see the lighter pink. We'll step out and look at it in the sun. Style like this, as far as styling, it's more of a question of what can't you do versus what can you do. So, but I do want to remind you, with these long heat-friendly fibers, make sure you're keeping your wide tooth comb. Oh, we lost a little hair there. Very common on brand new wigs straight out of the box. Make sure you are keeping your wide tooth comb handy, and you are combing through these fibers frequently to avoid the clumping. So she's ear tuckable, even with all of this gorgeous mermaid hair. You can tuck her behind the ears. Now this is where I noticed that it's just a little bit big on me, is when I go to tuck it behind the ears. Like I said, those ear tabs come down a little in front of my ears because it's just a little bit big on me ear to ear. But I'm petite, remember, so. Okay, so I like to show you glasses, and you can see how easily they slide on, and they'll go up on your head just fine. There's no permatease in the wig. It just has a lot of hair. So be prepared for that. You know, this is very long, 9.7 ounces. It's got some weight to it. You know, it's got a lot of hair. So, okay, so here is a headband. And you could pull out these bang layers. I think that would look really pretty. And you know, you can add more curl to these bang layers, remember, when you pull them out. So, ooh. You could also do like a scrunchie with a headband would be cute too. And that's one way to sort of control the hair. If you're going to be outside or something like that, you know, this is a lot of hair to tame. So, okay, she will go very pretty, half up, half down. Ponytails, updos. I mean, there's just so much potential to style this one. So pretty. So of course, if you can put it up in a ponytail, you can braid it, you can twist, you can do all kinds of fun updos with this one. So I just think this hair is just so fun, especially for the summer. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I want to thank Wig Studio One for sending this wig to review for you. Remember, there'll be a link to purchase this wig in the description box, as well as a link to join the private Facebook group, Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. So thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.